So now when you are dealing with the calculations, you need to familiarize yourself with the number of the wheels. Okay, the number of the wheels, they mean something. They mean the velocity ratio. So the number of wheels is equivalent to the velocity ratio, or the number of loops, these loops, it is equivalent to the what? To the velocity ratio. The first question is saying calculate the MA of the pulley. What does MA stand for? They want mechanical advantage. Mechanical what? Mechanical advantage. What is mechanical advantage? Okay, is the ratio of the load to effort. What is mechanical advantage? Is the ratio of the load to effort. The ratio of the load to effort. Okay, now do they want us to say the definition of mechanical advantage? No, they're not saying define mechanical advantage. I've just defined it for you. Mechanical advantage is the ratio of the load to effort. But so since they're saying the ratio of the load to effort, we're going to say mechanical advantage is equal to, okay, mechanical advantage is equal to load over effort. Load over effort, which is equal to, what is my load? My load is this one, 9,600. So we're going to say 9,600 divided by, what's my effort? 2,400, which is equal to, when, so these are newtons, then newtons, and this newton to cancel, which is equal to 4. Okay, so my mechanical advantage is equal to 4. Then what is the velocity ratio? So my VR, okay, so this is A, this is B. So my VR is equal to, 6. Why am I getting 6? Oh, sorry, is equal to 1, 2, 3, is equal to 5. Okay, my VR is equal to 5. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my VR is equal to 5. Okay, then C. What is the efficiency of the pulley system? What is the efficiency of the pulley what system? So I want to find the C, and they want us to find the pulley, the efficiency of the pulley system. So according to the data you have been given, maybe if you try to collect data, what have you been given? Do you have velocity ratio? So my VR is equal to 5. My mechanical advantage is equal to 4. Okay, so which means we're going to use this formula of saying efficiency is equal to mechanical advantage over velocity ratio times 100. So which is equal to mechanical advantage, it is 4, over velocity ratio, it is 5, then times 100, which is equal to, so what is 4 divided by 5? So I'm going to say 4 divided by 5, then times 100 times 100. It's give you 80%, as you can see. So it is giving you 80%. So 80% was the efficiency. The last question, calculate the distance moved by the effort. Okay, calculate the distance moved by the what? Moved by the effort. Wow, they want us to calculate the distance moved by the effort. Now when you are calculating the distance moved by the effort, what are you going to do? Okay, we know to say velocity ratio is equal to distance moved by the effort over distance moved by the load. So it means that this is the only formula that we can use, because for you to find the distance moved by the what? By the effort on the pulley system, the only formula which has got the distance moved by the effort and the load, it is the velocity ratio. So we're going to use this formula. Velocity ratio is equal to distance moved by the effort over distance moved by the load. So we're going to say velocity ratio. What is our velocity ratio? It is 6. What is 5? Sorry, it is 5 is equal to, what's the distance moved by the effort? Is the one I'm looking for, is x, over distance moved by the load. When you see to my question here, they have put this thing. Okay, sometimes in the statement they do mention to say the distance moved by the load, it is this one. So have you seen this distance? It means that this is the distance moved by the what? By the load. Okay, so we're going to say distance moved by the load was 20 was 20 meters, was 20, then over 1 here, then x is equal to 100 meters. It means that the distance moved by the effort, it was 100 what? 100 meters. Just say 5 times 20. So 1 times x is x, 5 times 20, it is 20. Yeah, thank you for watching. If you want to register with us online tuitions, please you can inbox me on 0974557630. Then you'll be able to respond to you. If you want to be helped in any individual one-on-one, please you may WhatsApp me on this number. Then I will respond to you. We'll make arrangement. Then for my OGC students, please you need to be inboxing me, telling me the subject or the topic that I need to teach you one-on-one in your inbox. Thank you.